Hello everybody, Crab here, and today we finally place our space elevator in and make a mess building weapons. Now, let us begin. Now, the very first thing I want to figure out is where to put my space elevator. Now, we have this nice large circular path right here that I was originally planning to leave open. But I kind of feel like it'd be a good idea to place the space elevator right here. So my only other thought is putting it like way over there and kind of just like shoving it in at that end of this base, but I don't feel like that'll work correctly. So we're gonna mess around with some circles. I messed around with some circles. So we have placed this, let's see, I believe it is 5 foundations in from the original. Yep, 5 foundations in and then 7 foundations up. Now it is a 2 wide path around the whole thing. The original plan was it to be a 1 wide path and then have a staircase going down from here. If we look at this, the staircase looks stupid and dumb and it doesn't work correctly. It just, I don't like how it goes in. And then we'll put the space elevator in the center, and then we have to figure out where to place our hub. See, it fits so nicely atop a nice pedestal. And that's what this is, a pedestal. Oh, it's beautiful. And I mean, this does look correct. I feel like this fills in the space of the circle a lot better and adds something to this area. And it makes sense for me to have the space elevator here because it's closest to the storage room right here. I am kind of planning to put the hub right here. So yeah, if the wall brought around, I kind of leveled it off so I could add this bit up top. Now, right now I have the hub kind of sitting back here, and I'm going to have storage bins going right here. The plan is to have 12 storage bins. That is 68 storage bins worth of stuff, which is for all my buildables. These 12 right here will be for all of my weapons slash natural things. So Mercer Fears, Sommer Sloops, Quartz Crystals, any biomass stuff that I just want to have lying around, and then all my weapons and fuel that I'll be using for my jetpack. And would you look at that? It fits so beautifully. That's what I like about blueprints, is you don't have to use them for their original purpose. Was this supposed to be a curved thing? Yes, as proven by the actual storage room. But in a flat line, it still looks pretty good. We take our big old foundation boys right here, and we kind of go vertical up like this. Then we could make kind of this cool staircase. Okay, I'd have to place it a little better because that doesn't equally line up there, but you get what I mean, right? Like, this looks cool. And if I did it on both sides and in the center of this and this, and then brought it up, and then you could walk around here and then go over to the hub, I feel like that makes the most sense. Because trying to put that staircase here would just block off too much. Like, it wouldn't balance out the curve. There'd be too much stuff in this area. And doing it over there would block off the water extractors. But this area, not much is going on. And would you look at that? It looks absolutely disgusting. This pisses me off, but there is absolutely nothing I can do about it because we are on a curve. Since we're on a curve, these foundations do not want to line up correctly. They do on the outside because this outside curve is 10 foundations out, which means it's the very end, which means for some reason these just want to line up better. So it looks nice from the outside. The beams line up and it makes me happy, but the inside, I hate this. This pisses me off. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing at all. I just have to live with the fact that this is here. Oh well. With that walkway in, that basically means like this space is done. I mean, space elevator, hub is in, very nice. It fills out this general area, and it really makes this whole place feel more complete. But we have one annoying little thing that's just ominously sitting there. Now, this ugly square box I did build while very tired and kind of rushing to finish off a video, and so I didn't have a lot of time to work on the outside. I will say, however, I do love the inside of this place. The mood in here just feels nice, and while it is very simple, it is what inspired me to do the gold floor for the rest of the factory. And so I will miss being able to walk through these wonderful halls that I never walked through once, even ever, except for the very first time of building this. I'm entirely lying to you. We're gonna destroy it right now. I like looking around this place and realizing just how much black and white I use. Like, yeah, there's some normal concrete, but like the rest of it is just a mass of black and white pathways sprawling everywhere. Why do I keep bringing up dynamite? Jesus, the building is gone. It's already looking better without that square box just sitting in my face. General plan. Smelters go here, constructors at the end, and assemblers over there. That's the nice part. We're only having 3 kinds of buildings, which means we get to space them super nicely. It's already better. Like, again, this just fits better. These smelters look so much nicer with the rest of this build than that ugly square box. I'm so happy. And now the constructor's in, and boom bada bing, we have the assemblers in, which makes this whole area done. The starter factory has now been transferred to a flat plane of nothingness. Actually, this is something. It's not nothingness, but whatever. Now with this done, I was like, I haven't done enough for this video, and it is currently Sunday. This comes out tomorrow. Now it'd be an awful shame if I ended it here. So instead, what I'm gonna do is build an entire weapons factory right here. This is a terrible idea. Let's begin. I sure do love adding more messes to my mess. Sadly, this will be the last open face factory that I build in this area, because right now we're up to technically 4 factories if we think about it logically. We have the starter one, and then we have the radio / supercomputer / high-speed connector one. 3 things. Now we're adding 10 more items. Oof, what fun. We're also going to be making turbo fuel in this factory, because I need turbo fuel for the turbo rifle ammo, and so since I'm already making turbo rifle ammo, I was like, all right, might as well make turbo fuel too. So that's what's happening right here. Basically, all these refineries make plastic, heavy oil residue that goes into turbo fuel and smokeless powder. We need plastic for circuit boards for high-speed connectors for the homing ammo. This is black powder. These are our packages for the turbo ammo, and these assemblers right here are for compact coal to make the turbo fuel. Oh yay, more stuff. So this is everything that isn't weapons, I guess you could say. We have our steel foundries to make the pipes, which we're going to be using for all of our nobelisks, quick wire, copper sheets, cable, wire, and then our high-speed connectors right here. Now, we do not have enough room to build everything on this plane because I want to end off this level right here. I don't want to go farther than that. I feel like it'll breach out too much into that area. So instead, what I'm going to do is go up a layer right here to build the final things. I do have to build casings for turbo ammo, so I'm gonna have the bauxite stuff right here, and then we'll have most of our ammos. I think I'm gonna put 2 assemblers up front for our cluster nobelisks, and then we'll have our nobelisks there, and then just basic rebar and rifle ammo being made in this general plot. So yeah, with this filled in, you can kind of see everything. It looks a lot better. We have the nobelisk, rebar, rifle ammo. We have stun rebar, homing ammo. Wait, no, that's explosive rebar. This is homing ammo. This is turbo ammo. And that's our bauxite setup right there. I thought I would need this space, but I don't. So I can just delete this whole area, which will be nice. And I gotta say, this space is looking absolutely fantastic now that I'm fully filling it in. I'm so glad I went for this open design to see all the machines, and I'm so glad it's working well. I can't wait to turn these on. And it's on. The belt work is a bit of a mess, as you can see. This may look pretty bad. Let me just go under here real quick. Yeah, it doesn't get any better when we're underneath. I love my spider webs when I can't see them, but up top, everything is pretty neat. There isn't too much spaghetti. Things are still going everywhere, but it's not too bad. I still need to do all the decorations. I haven't done pathways or walls, but everything is turned on. And if we look right down in here, we are now uploading all of these beautiful boys. Turbo ammo should be uploaded in a second. I don't know why it hasn't started yet. But with this in, now we have explosives and things to kill other things. Oh, it's fantastic. Now, is this place working at 100% efficiency? No, because I've overflowed a lot of stuff, and so things are just kind of sitting around being useless. But eventually it'll work at 100% efficiency, and that's all that really matters. This place looks beautiful even without the decorations in. It'll look even better when I have walls. But I'll worry about decorating later, because right now what I have is the beautiful weapons. Wow, this stuff takes forever to get going. Jesus. You know, I've never actually used rebar like ever before. Explosive rebar, does it like explode on impact? No, it does. Huh. Well, now I can murder animals easier. Hooray. And would you look at that? Everything's significantly nicer when it is decorated. Granted, this wall is about as detailed as the endless void of nothingness, but it is the style that I have gone for this entire place, and we will not be changing it now. These machines are going to take forever to get going, aren't they? Whatever. It's beautiful. I hope you have enjoyed me messing around and making ugly things uglier. Now I will spend the next 20 hours tinkering around and making sure everything's working correctly, and it will still fail. I hope to see you all next time, and goodbye.